Hello, good day. Um, I think I'm gonna try and make this a short one. I say that quite a lot, and then it ends up being longer than I thought it was gonna be. But I wanted to get on here and A, say that um, hmm, life is tough. Death is definitely one of the hardest things to deal with when it comes to that, but it's just as big a part of life as life itself, so you might as well get used to it. Um, that sounded kind of harsh, but it's the reality. Uh, I think one of the things that death teaches me the most is that you really should appreciate the people that are in your lives while they're here. I know that's pretty much the most basic, or one of the more basic thoughts that people have surrounding death. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes you just need to hear that. So tell everyone that you love them. Like, don't be afraid to do that. I mean, there's, oh, hmm, yeah, you're getting tongue tied, Ethan. Just, just tell the people you love that you love them. I'm telling myself that, and I'm letting you know that it's important to tell the people that you care that you care that you care about them. You know, I'm all over the place, but I'm trying here. Okay, yeah. Tell people you love them if you love them, and don't be afraid to do so. Also, tell yourself you love yourself. Like, wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and just say I love you. Like, look at yourself, hype yourself up. Like, don't be afraid to do that because I mean, there you'll come across people that will tell you how good you're doing, and they'll notice certain things about what you're doing in life, and they'll tell you they're proud of you for that, and like, you know, you're doing a good job, but only you know what you're really doing. Like, only you know all the effort that you're putting into it. Only you know how long you've been working at yourself or at your job or at anything that you're doing in life. Only you know how much effort you're putting into it because you're the one doing it. So, um, like, be proud of that. Get up in the morning and be proud of who you are as a person because that's who you are for the rest of your life. So get with it, I guess. Ethan, what are you even saying? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like really trying to say this in a not harsh way, but I'm saying it to myself in the camera. So I'm also talking to myself, and that's how I like to hear it. Hope that makes sense. Um, Also, if you find yourself like getting really frustrated about something or like sad or any, if you feel any emotion like carrying you away too far, or you kind of want to get out of your headspace a little bit, just take like 10 seconds to breathe. Like, really breathe. Take some good deep breaths in, let some good deep breaths out, and focus on that. As you're breathing in, say in, like say in your head in if you have to, or count one, two, three on the in, one, two, three on the out. Like, just, you know, focus on your breath, and that you'd be surprised what that can do. I've known that for a while, and I've been doing that for quite some time now. Good job, Ethan. You're letting yourself know how long you've been doing something, but um, yeah, just try and breathe. Try and breathe, and while you're breathing, try and gain a new perspective on how you're feeling. Try and understand where that feeling is coming from and why you might be feeling that way. And if you can't, that's fine too. Sometimes we just feel things and things come in, and we just have to deal with them. We just have to like notice it and accept it and move on. Sometimes you can't transmute that emotion into something else, or sometimes you can't like get it out of your head. Just accept where you're at and live your life. And don't be ashamed of like feelings you have or anything. But don't let your own thoughts of your past self take you too far. You'll get stuck in that. Like it's called a pain body is what I've come to notice it as. And if you allow your pain body to take you too far, you can really get trapped in it, and it's hard. So no, just know that you do have a past, and you've experienced things in that past, and you just have to accept them as they are and continue living your life, because there's not much else to do other than, yeah, there's not much else to do. So accept it. Life's a garden, dig it, as a friend once told me. So yeah, I'm just kind of rambling here. I'm a little tongue tied. I am going through a loss. I'm not saying that because I need anything from that, but I am having a tough time coming up with like coherent thoughts all the time, or making sentences that make sense, at least for right now. I think that's something I just, have trouble with in general sometimes, but especially right now. So, that's okay. That's where I'm at. That's what's going on. Nothing to do about it. I do journal a lot. Journaling definitely helps a lot. Like, if you can, just write some thoughts down on a piece of paper. You don't have to fill out a whole page. You don't have to tell your whole life story. Just jot down on a piece of paper a few words of how you're feeling. Get it out of your head and get it onto paper, and so you can like visualize it and you can see it. Okay. Well, I said this was going to be a short video, and it's been going on for 7 minutes now. So, good job, Ethan. I tend to think of thoughts as cars passing by me on the highway. I try to think of myself as like in a nice, comfortable car driving down the highway. Good plush seats, nice heat or air, depending on what you want. And all the cars driving by me are just my thoughts, and I'm on the express lane to, happiness and love and like good thoughts, and all the other thoughts that are going by me are bad, good, whatever. They're just there. I tend to see it as that sometimes, and I also think of my thoughts as clouds in the sky sometimes, just passing overhead, just as clouds do. I hope both of those analogies make some kind of sense to someone, and I mean, I know they do to me. They help me a lot, so yeah. Okay, well, that's it for right now. I will post again soon. Not 100% sure, but I'll be back. Okie dokie. I love you, Ethan, and I love anyone that checks out this video, everyone out there. I love. Okay, you're trailing off here, Ethan. All right, goodbye. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.